Kim Jong Un, the enigmatic leader of North Korea, is one of the world's most mysterious and controversial figures. Behind his smiling, seemingly benevolent facade lies a life marked by extravagance, paranoia, and iron-fisted control. In stark contrast to the lives of the citizens he governs, Kim enjoys a level of luxury and power that is almost unimaginable. His daily routine reflects the excesses of a man who wields absolute power in a country shrouded in secrecy. From the moment Kim wakes up, his day is anything but ordinary. Unlike most world leaders with fixed schedules, Kim's day begins whenever he feels like it, influenced largely by the amount of alcohol he consumed the night before and the company he kept. His unpredictable waking hours are a stark reminder of the absolute control he exerts over his own life and, by extension, the lives of millions of North Koreans. After waking up, Kim signals the start of the day for his capital city, Pyongyang, by broadcasting a special propaganda song through the city's loudspeakers. This song, composed by his father, Kim Jong Un, in 2008, serves as a daily reminder to the citizens of the city of the regime's enduring legacy. The haunting melody, filled with patriotic fervor, echoes through the streets, creating an atmosphere of constant surveillance and control. However, this routine is reserved for the citizens alone. Kim himself enjoys the peace and luxury of his opulent mansion, far removed from the realities of everyday life in North Korea. Kim resides in the Ryongseong residence, a sprawling estate that epitomizes extravagance. Built in 1983, this mansion is more than just a home, it is a fortress. The estate features a 1,000-seat cinema, spacious halls, an expansive swimming pool complete with a water slide, a running track, sports fields, stables, and even an underground command center designed for wartime operations. The property is surrounded by electric fences, minefields, and strict checkpoints, ensuring that Kim remains insulated from any potential threats. The mansion also boasts a private railway and overlooks an artificial lake, adding to its air of exclusivity and security. Kim's love for luxury is not limited to his living quarters. He owns dozens of such villas across the country, each one designed to be a private retreat where he can oversee the operations of his regime. Recent satellite images reveal that 8 new residences have been constructed within a secretive complex in Pyongyang, further expanding his real estate empire. These homes, located near the offices of central government agencies, are strategically positioned to allow Kim to maintain tight control over North Korea's cultural and political life. Despite his vast wealth and power, Kim's routine after waking up is surprisingly mundane, at least by his standards. He starts his day with a freshly brewed cup of coffee, but not just any coffee. Kim has a taste for the finest things in life, and his choice of coffee is no exception. He prefers Brazilian coffee, known for its rich flavor and high price. In fact, in 2016 alone, North Korea reportedly spent millions of dollars importing this luxury item, which costs around $500 per pound. For Kim, the rarity and exclusivity of the coffee are just as important as its taste, making it a symbol of his luxurious lifestyle and unchallenged authority. Breakfast for Kim is a lavish affair, far removed from the simple meals of his fellow North Koreans, many of whom struggle with hunger and food shortages. While the average citizen might start their day with a meager portion of rice or soup, Kim enjoys a feast fit for royalty. His breakfast table is laden with sumptuous dishes, including high-quality bacon, sausages, and premium steaks. But these are not your typical breakfast meats. Kim prefers the finest Italian Parma ham and the world's most expensive Wagyu beef from Japan. One of Kim's favorite foods is Kobe beef, a delicacy that costs between $200 to $500 per pound. This exquisite meat is a staple on Kim's table, a testament to his refined tastes and his willingness to spend exorbitant amounts on his personal pleasures. Kim's love for Kobe beef may have been influenced by his childhood chef, Kenji Fujimoto, who served the Kim family for 13 years. Fujimoto, in his memoir, recalls how young Kim developed a fondness for sushi and other Japanese delicacies, which continue to be a significant part of his diet today. Kim's obsession with food extends beyond just beef and sushi. He has a particular fondness for cheese, especially the premium Emmental variety. His love for cheese is so intense that he once consumed so much of it that he suffered from gout, a condition linked to excessive cheese consumption. To ensure a constant supply of his favorite food, Kim even sent his personal chefs to France for a 7-month course on cheesemaking. This level of indulgence highlights the lengths to which Kim is willing to go to satisfy his cravings, even at the expense of his health. While Kim indulges in these luxuries, his citizens are left to survive on the most basic of diets. The stark contrast between his lavish lifestyle and the struggles of ordinary North Koreans is a sobering reminder of the inequalities that define life under his regime. For Kim, food is not just sustenance, it is a symbol of his power and status, a way to assert his dominance over his people. After his morning meal, Kim begins his day by visiting various sites around the country. These visits, often to factories, construction sites, farms, and markets, serve a dual purpose. On the one hand, they allow Kim to maintain a semblance of concern for the welfare of his people. On the other, they are carefully choreographed propaganda exercises designed to reinforce his image as a benevolent leader. However, before making any public appearances, Kim undergoes an elaborate grooming process, ensuring that he presents the best possible image. Security is a top priority for Kim, and his personal safety is of paramount importance. He is surrounded by a special team of bodyguards, hand-picked for their loyalty and skill. These guards are not only proficient with weapons but are also trained in martial arts, making them a formidable force. To be a part of this elite team, one must meet several criteria, including being shorter than Kim, a requirement that underscores his vanity and desire to maintain a certain image. Kim's residence is heavily guarded, with high walls, surveillance cameras, and strict security checks. Communication with the outside world is tightly controlled, with encrypted channels ensuring that Kim's conversations remain confidential. This level of security reflects Kim's deep-seated paranoia and his constant fear of betrayal, even from within his own inner circle. Despite the elaborate security measures, Kim's day is not without its risks. The nature of his rule means that he is constantly on guard, wary of potential threats both from within and outside his regime. This sense of vulnerability is reflected in his routine, which includes regular medical checkups from a team of Russian doctors. These doctors, who visit him regularly, are tasked with monitoring his health and administering medications that are believed to prolong his life. In addition, Kim has a senior team of scientists whose sole task is to extend his lifespan as much as possible, a paradoxical endeavor considering the unhealthy lifestyle he leads. As the day progresses, Kim continues with his official duties, which often involve overseeing military operations and making decisions that affect the lives of millions. However, these responsibilities are frequently interrupted by moments of indulgence. Kim is known for hosting extravagant parties, where he spends thousands of dollars on entertainment and summons dozens of women to serve him. These gatherings are yet another manifestation of his excesses, a stark contrast to the austerity that defines life for most North Koreans. Kim's love for luxury extends beyond his personal life and into his role as the leader of North Korea. His collection of cars and yachts is the stuff of legend, with each vehicle representing a level of wealth and power that few can imagine. These symbols of status are not just for show, they are a constant reminder of Kim's position as the supreme leader of a country where he holds absolute authority. In the evening, Kim's routine takes a more introspective turn. After a day filled with excesses and displays of power, he often retreats to one of his many villas, where he can relax in solitude. These moments of quiet reflection are a stark contrast to the public persona he projects, offering a glimpse into the complex psyche of a man who rules with an iron fist. Despite the opulence that surrounds him, Kim's life is far from easy. The pressures of leading a country like North Korea, with its unique challenges and constant threats, weigh heavily on him. His health is a constant concern, and his lifestyle, while luxurious, is also fraught with risks. The elaborate measures he takes to ensure his safety, the paranoia that defines his rule, and the constant need to maintain a facade of control all take their toll. As night falls, Kim's day comes to an end much as it began, in solitude and luxury. He retires to his bed, surrounded by the trappings of wealth and power, yet constantly aware of the fragility of his position. His life, marked by excess and paranoia, is a stark contrast to the lives of the people he governs. For Kim Jong Un, each day is a reminder of the absolute power he holds, and the absolute isolation that comes with it.